Hello everyone. I hope you all are well and making progress in life. Here is Priyanshu and welcome to the Infinity Mind. So today I will be solving the problem missing and repeating. So the problem says that given an unsorted array of size n containing elements from the range 1 to n, it is known that one number in this range is missing and another number occurs twice in this array. Find both the duplicate and the missing number. Alright, so we are given an array. We can see in the examples also, but the best example I can find here is the last example. But let's go through all the examples. The first example says the array is given and the elements are 2 and 2. So we can see that the repeating number is 2 and the missing number is 1, because it is given in the problem statement that every element is just between 1 and n inclusive, and we have to find the number which is repeating and the number which is missing. There is only one number which is repeating and one which is missing. So in this input array, in the example 1, we can see repeating number is 2 and missing number is 1. In the second example, the repeating number we can see here is 3 and missing is 2. And in the last example, we can see the numbers are the size of the array is 6, so the numbers are included in between 1 and 6. So we can see 1 is present, 2 is present, 3 is present, 4 is present, 5 is not present, so missing number is 5. And we can see that 1 is repeated, so the repeating number is 1. So now we have to find both the numbers. So what can be the most brute force approach? So we can think, let's take an example of the last input array only. We can think of using a frequency array or an ordered map or map. We can store the count of elements, and if the count of elements is 2, if the count of any element is 2, we can say that it is only the number which is repeating. And if the count of element is 0, uh, in the frequency array, right? Or if we are using a map, we can just check from 1 to n which number count is 0, so we can say that that number is missing. All right, but this will take big O of n time complexity. That's okay, but also big O of n space complexity. But how we can optimize it? So for optimization, we can see this problem like a mathematical problem. Just like we solve a normal mathematics problem, we can solve this. So what's given in the question? Let's take the last example. The array is 4 3 2 4 3 6 2 1 1, 4 3 6 2 1 1, and these elements are between 1 and n inclusive. N is the size of the array. So can we say that elements are between 1 to 6? All right, so we have to find the number which is repeating and the number which is missing. So how can we find? So we know that number are just between 1 and n, and there is only one number which is repeating. So how can we solve it? Let's see how I am solving this question. So what we can do, we can just what if we find the sum of this whole array? So sum of this whole array will be 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So the sum will be 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. I have calculated this already. The sum is 17. And sum of first natural numbers, what is it? This is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So this I have calculated already. This is coming 21. And if I subtract both s minus sn, we can see 4 will be subtracted with 4 here, 3 will cut 3, 6 will subtract this 6, 2 with this 2, 1 with this 1, and we can see we are just only left with this 1 and this 5 here. What are these? These are just our answers. If we, let's say x is our repeating number and y is our missing number, and we have to find x and y. So we can see that 1 was our repeating element and 5 was missing. So can we say that in our RHS it will come x minus y, and in our LHS it will come x minus y, and in our RHS it will come 17 minus 21, that is minus 4. So we have got our first equation from above. Now we have two variables, and if we need to solve, if we need to find these two variables, so we have to make another equation also, so that we can form two equation, two variable. So how we will form another equation? See, where here we have chosen sum of first n natural numbers. Can we use the benefit of finding sum of square of first n natural numbers? Yes. Let's now erase this. And let's now erase this, and let's try to find the equation number 2. So equation number 2, let's call it S2. S2 will be the sum of first natural square of natural numbers. All right, so this will be 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So this is, wait, this is sum of square of first n natural numbers. So let's call this as S2n. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square plus 6 square. And similarly S2, that normal S2 will be the sum of square of all the elements present in the array. So this will be 4 square plus 3 square plus 6 square plus 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Now if I calculate this S2n and S2, so I have calculated this already. So S2n was coming, but we can calculate this through the formula also, for sum of square of first n natural numbers as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. We don't need to calculate this whole, we can just see this, they will all cut out. So if I form another equation, we can see if you form S2 minus S2n, like in the first equation we formed S minus Sn, similarly here we will form S2 minus S2n. So this 4 square will be cut by this 4 square, 3 square, this 3 square, 6 square, this 6 square, this 2 square, this 2 square, this 1 square, this 1 square, and we will be left with 1 square and 5 square. So this this way we can form another equation. If we write anywhere, let's write the another equation just beside this. This will be S2 minus S2n will be nothing but x square minus y square, and this will be equal to 1 square minus 5 square, and this will be 1 minus 25. So this will be minus 24. So this will be our another equation. We can call this equation as equation number 2. Now we have two equations and we have two variables. We can simply solve this question by just solving the normal mathematics, using the normal mathematics, two equation and two variable. Let's solve this. First let me erase this. Now we have two equations, and we can see that this x square minus y square can be written as x minus y, x plus y. All right, and this is minus 24. So from here we can calculate x plus y. All right, so if we send this x plus y in the denominator here, x plus y, and this x plus y, no, not x plus y, we will send x minus y here. All right, because we know the value of x minus y. So this will be x plus y. So x minus y is what? We know x minus y here from the equation 1 is minus 4. So we will get answer x plus another equation, x plus y is equals to, this will be 6. All right, so let's erase this. Now we have got this equation as equation number 3. Now we have to just deal with this these equations, and we can simply add these equations, equation number 1 and 3, and we will get if we add both the equations, we will get 2x plus y minus y will be cancelled, so this will be 0. This will be equal to 6 minus 4 equal to 2, and this way we will get x as 1. And similarly, from any equation number 1 or equation number 3, we can say that y is nothing but 6 minus x, and 6 minus x is 6 minus 1, and this will be 5. So we have solved and we have found the values of x and y. So the repeating number was x, that is 1, and the missing number was y, that is 5. So this was whole logic. This is nothing, just a normal mathematics problem. This can be solved on using pen and paper, and we just have to code it. All right, so let's code it. So this way, first of all, find n. This will be size of the array, and now we will form equations. So for forming equation, let's declare s as the sum of all the elements in the array. So I'm taking long because we are dealing with sum and sum of squares also. So for being safe side, I'm just using long variable. All right, so s will be nothing but, in starting it will be 0, and we will calculate using for loop, and we all know Sn is nothing but this sum of first n natural numbers. So this will be, we all know the formula, n into n plus 1 by 2, and we have to form another equation. We have there, we will have s2. So s2 will be initialized with 0, and rest we will calculate using for loop, and s2m will be nothing but the sum of square of first n natural number. We also know the formula, n into n plus 1 into 2 times n plus 1 by 6. All right, now let's iterate through the for loop, and just find s and s2. So s is nothing but just sum of all the elements, so we can say s plus is equals to arr of I, and s2 is nothing but the sum of square of all the elements. But here we have to convert this into long also, and for multiplying I am using 1ll for being in the safe side. All right, so this will be arr of I into arr of I. So now we have calculated all the things. Now we just have to form the equation. So equation 1, what will be the equation 1? This will be s minus Sn, which is x minus y. Alright, so we can call it as I'm calling this minus 4 variable value as equation 1 value as val1. So this will be nothing but s minus Sn, and if I talk about the equation 2, the value 2 here, this RHS side, this is marked as value 2, and this will be nothing but s2 minus s2n. Alright, now from these two equations, let's clarify here also. This is equation 2. Now we have to, from these two equations, we have to solve, and we have to form from these two equations. I have converted this x square minus y square to x minus y, x plus y, and we have formed equation 3, that is x plus y is equals to 6. So let's clarify here also that we are forming equation 3 also, and this will be also giving a value. Let's say this equation will be val 3, that is this will be nothing, just x square minus y square, that is val 2. This will be val 2 divided by x minus y. So x minus y is minus 4, so minus 4 is here is val 1. Alright, so we have formed 3 equations, and now we have to just solve equation 1 and equation 3, and we will get our answer, repeating element and missing element, that we have assumed x and y. So we have to return answer in a vector form, and the element will be in integer form. So I am taking x as an integer, so x will be what? We will add these two equations, and we will get 2x is equals to the value which we will get after adding, and then we will divide it by 2 to get x. Alright, so this will be nothing but just we are adding these, the third equation value and the first equation value. So this will be val 1 plus val 3 divided by 2, and from y is nothing but just using any equation. I'm taking this equation 3. This is nothing but 6 minus what, this val 3 minus x. Yes, but let's check if we haven't manipulated val 3. No, it's alright, it's correct. We can use any equation number 3 and equation number 1, we can use any equation. If we are using equation number 1, we can say y is x minus val 1. If we are using this equation 3, we can say y is this val 3 minus x. Alright, now we will simply return x and y, because x was our repeating element and y was our missing element. So let's compile it. Let's see if we are able to pass the sample test cases. So yes, we are able to pass it, and now let's submit it, and let's check if we are able to pass all the test cases. So it's running, let's see what happens. It's taking time. Till then I should check. Alright, let's wait what's happening. Okay, there is something error in the line 7. It says SN. Alright, SN, and somewhere this is SN, and in this case expected comma, what this, somewhere we are missing any colon in the line 7, or in the next, what error is it giving? Val 3 is equals to val 2 by val 1. Val 1 was not declared, but val 1 was declared. This shows that s minus sn is there, and the problem is in sn. This is there, we are using the formula n into n plus 1. Alright, the formula for sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 divided by 2, and I just wrote like that only, and I just missed this division 1 by mistake, so this was a silly mistake. So now I have fixed this. Now let's submit it again, and let's check if we are able to submit this. So yes, it's running. Let's check why it's taking so much time. Val 3, val 1 was not declared, so val 1 is equals to s minus sn, and val 1 was not declared. Val 2, val, okay, this here I have by mistake written va11. This should be val 1. This was again a spelling mistake or grammatical mistakes. So okay, we are missing some hks. We are missing some hks also. So which hks we are missing here? Let's debug it anyhow. Okay, I should use everything as long because let's check first, then I will tell. So the problem was we were using intn, but we can see that here we are finding the sum of n natural numbers, or square of n natural numbers, as here in n into n plus 1 by 2. So this will be calculated as an integer. So that's why for this element to be calculated as long, that's why either we should write here 2ll, this would be fine. Either we should write here 2ll, or we should directly declare n with long. All right, so we have learned here that we should, in this case, for where we are forced to use long, we should use everything as long. I am saying now from now onwards I will use this int also as long, so that I could not deal with any problem. All right, and these small mistakes of spelling mistake, grammatical mistakes, these are silly mistakes, but we should avoid it. The main part was debugging it, and so this was all about this problem, and we have solved this problem now successfully, and we have learned also that how this problem was just a mathematical problem, and we have just solved it. So this was all about this problem. Thanks for watching. Till then, keep learning and keep upgrading yourself. See you in the next video.